Hello everyone, today we'll see how to determine the saponification value. Before this observation, we have seen that principle as well as the procedure of this saponification value determination method. Now we'll see that observation. So in first observation, we have to calculate the mass of the weighing bottle. That is, for example, that will be that M1 gram. Then mass of the bottle plus oil is equal to, suppose for example, it is M2 gram, and mass of the bottle after transferring the oil, that is M3 gram. So here we will get that exact how much quantity of sample we have taken for the determination of saponification value by M2 subtraction from M3. So we will get that X gram. That means this X gram is utilized for the saponification purpose. Now we see that observation table 1. That will be that blank experiment. Blank experiment means without any sample, only the KOH and that solvent system will be there, as well as that phenolphthalein also there, and that should be titrated against 0.5 normal of HCl. So how will write that observation table? First we have to write that serial number. Minimum 3 titration should be done during that to get the accurate result. So we can minimize that any kind of error. So that's why we have to take at least 3 reading for titration during the titration. In that second point, we have to write that volume of KOH solution in ml. How much ml of KOH we have taken in a conical flask, that should be written in that table. Then during the titration, so initial value that will be maybe 0. So initial value you have to write here, initial value in ml. Then after titration, after getting that result or end point, whatever value came in burette reading, that should be right in a final reading. And then so volume of HCl solution used, that means how much ml of HCl is consumed by the KOH, that should be written in this table. That is volume of HCl solution used in this titration purpose. That maybe we will get by final volume minus that initial volume, that is the burette reading, is equal to the V0. Then we have to do that observation table 2. That means we have to see that observation table 2 where that original experiment, that means with sample we have to use, that means we have to do the titration. So in that conical flask we have to take that KOH solution as well as sample also there, and then we have to add it 1 to 2 drop of phenolphthalein. That this solution now we have to titrate it against 0.1 normal of KOH HCl solution, that is 0.5 normal hydrochloric acid solution. So here also you have to take that 3 reading. So with the 3 reading, if you take that more than 3 reading, it will be better to get that correct result, or we can minimize that any kind of error. So that's why minimum 3 reading we should take. And then first we have to take the volume of sample plus KOH solution in ml. So we have to write in this table, that is total volume of sample, how much volume of sample we have taken and how much ml of KO is added to that solvent in that sample. That will be the total volume of solution in a conical flask. Then this conical flask we have to add it 1 to 2 drop of phenolphthalein or methylene blue. Then this solution we have to titrate it against a 0.5 normal HCl solution. So that first will be that HCl solution should be kept in that burette only. And so that first, before starting that titration, so we have to take that initial reading of burette. That will be that initial reading, that will be the ml only. Then after titration, whatever endpoint, when that endpoint will appear, that reading will be that final reading or final burette reading in ml. Then we have to calculate that volume of HCl solution used in ml. That means final volume, final ml or final volume of HCl solution minus initial volume of HCl solution. So that will be that volume of HCl solution is consumed during the titration. So that will be that V1. Like this way, we will get three reading V1, V2 and V3. So these three reading, that means V1, that is initial reading 1, initial reading, that is V1, V2, V3. So then we have to take that average of all the reading. So that average reading will be the volume of HCl consumed by KOH and sub or sample. So that will be used for that further calculation purpose. So that calculation, how you calculate that saponification value? The saponification value is given by the following formula. What formula is there? We have to follow that formula. That is 56.1 into m capital M and small m into V0 minus V1 divided by x, where 56.1 is equal to the molecular mass of KOH, and V0 is the volume of HCl used in the blank titration, and V1 volume of HCl used in the original titration. That means original titration means with sample, whatever is value we will get, that will be the original titration value, and without sample, using without any sample, that will be the blank titration reading. And is indicated that molarity of HCl solution. That means here we used already 0.5 normal HCl, so that will be the molarity of HCl solution, and X equal to mass of the oil in gram. How much gram of oil we have taken for this titration, that should be written here in during that calculation, and that will be indicated as a X. So after calculation, that only we have to write that result. How will write that result? So the saponification value we have to write like this way, that saponification value of the oil, that you have to write the name of that particular oil which is provided to you. So then it was found to be, suppose that will be that y only. Don't write any unit, because this saponification value, it is the ratio only. That's why it cannot be write any, or we cannot be used any kind of a unit. So then thank you.